So, you're a medical professional, and you've got your sights set on a career in Oman? Well, you have definitely come to the right place. We're going to walk you through everything you need to know, step by step, to make that happen.
I mean, who wouldn't? You've got the skills, you've got the ambition, but the big question is, how do you actually turn that dream into a reality? Let's break down exactly what you need to do.
Okay, so your entire journey, everything we're about to talk about, it all kicks off with one thing, one single mandatory step, and that is the Pearson VU exam. Seriously, think of it as the key that unlocks the whole process.
So let's really dive into this gateway to Oman. It's so important to understand this first crucial step because it sets the stage for everything else that follows.
And you've got to remember, passing the exam is just the beginning. It's step one. There's a whole journey to professional licensing, and we're about to lay out the entire roadmap for you right now. So here it is, the whole roadmap in one glance. It's really a four-part journey. First, you've got to pass that exam. Then you'll apply for something called Dataflow. That's basically to verify all your credentials. After that, there's an oral interview with the Ministry of Health, and then, the final step, you get your license. See? Pretty straightforward when you break it down.
Okay, let's zoom in on that first piece of the puzzle, the exam itself. We're going to cover all the key details you absolutely need to know to succeed.
Now, this is super important. What score do you actually need to pass? Well, it depends on what you do. If you're a doctor, you're aiming for a 70%. For nurses and technicians, the passing score is just a little bit lower, at 60%. So know your number and keep that target in mind while you're studying.
And here's some really great news. You are not going to be waiting around anxiously for weeks on end. Nope. You get your results within just 24 hours of taking the exam. That's it. One day, and you'll know where you stand.
So you're probably asking, is my specialty even covered? Well, the answer is almost certainly yes. The list of available specializations is huge. We're talking anesthesiologist, dermatologist, radiologist, ENT, emergency medicine, the list goes on and on.
And it doesn't stop there. We've also got orthopedics, pediatrics, physiotherapy, general medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, and of course, nursing. I mean, they've pretty much covered all the bases. So whatever your field, there's a good chance there's a path for you. Okay, for all of you in Egypt, listen up. You've got a couple of convenient places to take the exam. You can head over to Must University in Giza, or you can go to the American University in New Cairo. Just pick whichever one is easier for you.
You know how life is, right? Things come up. The great thing is, there's some flexibility built right in. If you need to reschedule your exam, you can do it. You just have to give them at least 72 hours notice. It's a nice little safety net to have.
All right, you know what the exam is all about. So how do you actually get started? Let's talk about the practical stuff, the documents, the payments, and how you actually book your exam spot.
And you know what? Getting this whole process started is surprisingly simple. You really only need two things to kick it off: your passport and your academic certificates. That's it. Grab those and you're ready to go.
Okay, let's talk money, paying the fees. They've made this pretty easy too with a ton of different options. You can do a classic bank deposit or go to the post office. Or if you're into mobile payments, you can use Vodafone Cash, Instapay, even Western Union is an option. So you've got choices.
And the last piece of the booking puzzle, just sending in your documents and your proof of payment. As you can see, you can just pop them over on WhatsApp or send a quick email. Super straightforward, right?
Phew. Okay, so what's next? We have gone through a lot, from the big picture roadmap all the way down to the nitty-gritty details of booking your exam. Let's just take a breath and summarize everything we've learned. You know, when you first think about it, this whole thing might seem like a huge, complicated process. But really, the path is clear. It's a straight line from passing that Pearson VU exam all the way to getting your professional license to practice medicine in Oman. It is totally achievable. So now you know the path, you've got the map, you know all the steps. The only question left is, are you ready to get started?